Alright, here we go. I send out Aerodactyl, he sends out Swallow. I know it's going to protect, so I don't know if I want to do Ice Fang or Stone Edge, because that might lead him to a different switch in the second turn. But I went with Ice Fang, and after thinking about it a little bit, I just decided to go with Ice Fang again. After his protect, I didn't really care, so I figured Ice Fang would have a higher chance of him staying in and taking it, which is what happened. I don't know if that's what he thought, but that's what happened. Gengar comes in. Apparently he doesn't know what Aerodactyl can do, as that's 2 Pokemon already that are weak to Aerodactyl. So Gengar goes down as well. Garchomp comes out. That's 3 Pokemon weak to Aerodactyl. Fortunately for him, his Garchomp scarfs, so it kills my Aerodactyl. I send in my Metagross to take the Outrage, which is why you don't use Outrage. Ice Punch for the KO. And we're just moving right on along here. He decides to send out an Electivire, another Pokemon that would be weak to Aerodactyl should it still be around. Unfortunately for me, it's not. Send out Dusknoir, and he EQs, and we get this little boring series coming up then. T-Punch, Will-O-Wisp, miss. Leftovers. I just want a Will-O-Wisp. And then I know after all this stuff, especially considering I missed, I'll live due to the burn and damage reduction, pain split, and then I'll be able to Shadow Sneak to him to death, and I'll come out on top. That's kind of why I have a Dusknoir. That's what he does. Burn lands, yada yada, all the stuff goes through that I'm expecting to go through. Now I'm on top in HP and in damage dealing capabilities. Ice Punch, Burn kills it. And that's that. I'm still off at pretty much the same as when I switched in from the EQ. So I can go for a burn here, but it's a risk to see if he'll live the mash. Doesn't live the mash, so be it. Whatever. I don't even remember what I send out now. Let's see. Thinking about it apparently. I send out Starmie. That's right, because it'll resist the mash and hit him with some special attacks. He misses a mash, whatever. I Surf. Doesn't quite finish him off, unfortunately, but the Life Orb does. So even if his first mash hit, he would have died from that Surf, so the second one wouldn't even have mattered. But just pretend that miss never even happened, statistically. Starmie can't do a whole bunch left, so I'm just going to hang in here and deal something while it kills itself with Life Orb. At this point, he's on his last Pokemon, it's a Blissey, so whatever, nothing I can lose. S-Toss for 2 hit points. Moving on. I send out, what is it now? Send out a Metagross. And don't know if you guys noticed, but instead of Life Orb, he's packing Leftovers. I realized that it results in a 50 hit point difference every turn. Instead of losing 30, I gain 20. And so I wanted to test out how that works. And it does a lot less damage, that's for sure, but his survivability is definitely increased, for sure, but I don't know if that's worth it on him. It's interesting. So, send in a random-ass Machamp, replacing the Breloom for this match, and got sick of waiting around, just decided to finish it off with a Dynamic Punch. Completely one-hit KOs, and that ends the match. Thanks for watching, and catch you all later.